Okay, I'm hoping my model works. I did some like settings, some changes and stuff, so I hope I don't get that encoder error. But let me know if it seems a little bit wonky. I can switch to my PNG tuber. But hello everyone. Hello sis. Hello Leah. Hello PNG. Gallium. Child. It's good to see everyone. But yeah. I hope everyone's week is going well so far. Oh, and yes, Leah, we are doing okay. I know it's so hot now. I hope you're doing all right. Keeping cool, please. And everyone else too, if it's hot where you are. But if it's cold, please keep warm. Just got back for a walkie and took a shower. Okay, that's good. A shower sounds refreshing. But yeah, so I am playing the last winter I forgot the name of it. Oh yeah, the last winter night. And it's kind of like a gothic visual novel. I saw it on the Steam page and I was like, alright, that seems interesting. I think it seems like a sad one. Oh, Oscar's barking. Hold on, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. He's barking. I don't know what it is. Maybe someone walking? Let me see. I haven't heard of this one? Yeah, I just saw it on the Steam page and I was like, you know what? It looks interesting. The art style looks nice. Alright, hold on just a second. Let me look. Okay, yeah. It's like some people walking. No, never mind. Someone is pulling up on the driveway. Neighbors. Yeah, sorry about that. So far, it looks like my model is doing okay, but we'll see once I start. Sorry, it was me walking by the house. Leah, how did you get here so fast? I need to apologize, my dogs bark a lot too. Yeah. You're gonna hear it a lot from Oscar. Especially during the summer and spring. Alright, let's begin. So I think this game does not have any voice acting, so I'll just be reading it. Um, Leah's got them walking legs. You know how it is. True, true. Nice! A 20 stream streak? Nice PNG. Alright. So, it's visual novel, but I think there's, yeah, you can interact with stuff, so you can click this. Oh. Has your journey been long? Um, Click on the highlighted words, alright? Yes, but at last you're here, where you belong. Okay, thank you for the small tutorial. It's good to see you again. Oh wow. Okay, okay. It wasn't even at the... I thought it was gonna actually start, but it's okay. It's different endings. Alright. So, from what I know about this, from its brief, like, premise, is that we are, I guess, like either a ghosty or a soul or something haunting a suit of armor. Based on the music alone, I'm sensing melancholy, but that could just be me. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like piecing together, I guess, like what happened to you or what's kind of going on. But the music is really nice though. I like it. All right, let's start. Oh boy. Okay, lost soul. Is that me? Wandering through mist and snow. Do you feel the touch of iron cold? Wait, I was supposed to click that? Probably. I mean, it was red. Was that a good idea? Is this me? Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Very nice. It is me. Before you woke, there was nothing. No warmth or light, no touch nor taste, no sound nor sight. No dreams, no fears, no memories. Only a dark as vast and boundless as the sunless sea. We were one soul adrift among the dead that came before you. A droplet in an ocean. But now, you're unsure when you come to consciousness. When the pieces of yourself How do you say that? Colis inform you again. Words that I don't know. I apologize if I mispronounce stuff. My darkness becomes dimness. And silence becomes... It became the barest rustle of sound. Wind. Oh, this is pretty good. Okay, you're here again, in the world of the living. As if you never left. Oh man, the way this is structured, I'll be putting on a narrated voice. I'm very bad. Unfortunately, it's just me reading it. But yes. I can't do any other kind of voices. The only one I think is like a southern accent. As if when you close your eyes for the final time, you were only dreaming. You try to recall what a dream is, what it means to wake from sleep. When you were alive and sleep was a different being altogether from death. Feel. Oh. So click it. Oh no, that's fine. Do it the way you want. Alright, thank you. Moments pass. You remain still for some time, letting sensations of the world around you flood your consciousness. Grounding yourself in the flow of time itself. Time. You once felt its passage with painful clarity. The world of living is a finite and fragile one. Fleeting as frost beneath this morning sun. Definitely reads like a novel. I mean, it is a visual novel. But now, you have the luxury of waiting. Something falls gently around you. Snow. You form the world in your mind, feel its shape with your consciousness. Soft, white, cold. What I want right now, because it's so hot. I mean, I don't want like snow, but something. Just I need like cold, please. You shiver out of instinct. Something metallic clangs and rattles as you do. The bite of cold never comes. Listen. So feel, listen, hear, think, feel. Just kidding. The roar of the wind, the creaking of iron, song of a place abandoned by time. If solitude had a sound, would this be its melody? Look. Finally, decide to examine your surroundings, or rather your encasings. I am in a suit of armor. It's me. You try to move your fingers and something metallic clicks in response. A steel gauntlet follows your command, clinking softly as you twist and turn. But this gauntlet and vambrace are hollow. Am I saying that right? No flesh is encased beneath them, not even bone. Yet, as you bend your arm, the quarter and pauldron move to your command. The rings of an iron— oh my gosh, these words. I can't say. You know what I mean. Yeah. Part of my armor. You know that once, long before the currents of the sunless sea took all memory from you, you had flesh. You lived and breathed. Lived and breathed and fought and killed until you died yourself. Okay, it's slowly coming back. Okay, what's around us? Gingerly, you reach for your visor and crack it open, and closed until your vision settles into focus. Huh. Let me save. Ooh, that's really pretty. Save slots. Oh, I can't even speak. Save spots. Slots. What do you see yourself? Your reflection, rather in a broken mirror on an old stone wall. An empty helm stares back at you. As you shift and turn, your chorus and pauldrons drift along with you, clinging in the dimness. I am the lost soul. Okay. Did this armor belong to me? Was I a knight? I mean, it's kind of the same thing, so... was I a knight? Concentrate, searching for any traces of the past that linger on your soul. You find nothing but flashes of sensation, flickers of emotion. You clench your gauntlets as you feel them wash over you. fear, rage, regret. Tilt of a sword in your grip. A war cry on your lips. Hunger, cold. You have killed and you have commanded others to kill. Violence is no stranger to you. Neither is the feeling of cold still surrounding you. But beyond these sensations, no memories come to you. Not yet. Perhaps in time you'll know what drew your spirit not only to your armor, but to this place as well. For now, you turn to the rest of your surroundings. Okay, we can look around. We are... Objects not yield all the secrets upon a single look. Okay, try examining them more than once to reveal more insights. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. The frost around the edges of the screen will disappear. Okay. I hope you can find yourself again. Who's speaking then? Who's telling me this? This tutorial. Alright, let's look at this. The painting hangs above the hearth, flaking and aged, its ornate frame tarnished with time. It depicts a woman, of no less than 20 summers, dressed in a blue gown. Her skin porcelain fair and hair fairer still. A raven, its feathers the same stark hue, perches on her arm. She is beautiful. Not even time can steal this fact from the canvas. Only because she is like me, lifeless and ageless. You stare at the painted face, trying to recall the person it belonged to. If she was a mistress here, I must have served her as a knight. But her name, like yours, escapes you. She's like me for real. As a hello day. How about... Okay, we can look at a lot of things around here. Fireplace? A cold stone hearth with only ashes remaining. You try to recall memories of laughter seated before a roaring fire. Hours nestled shoulder to shoulder, huddled against the cold. Nothing. Who would have shared tender moments with? Let me see, how's your day going? It's going pretty good. Actually, I didn't do much. I woke up early, but then I took a nap sometime, and then took another small nap, and then here I am. But how's your day going? As you look at the ashes left in the hearth, you spy what you at first think is a stray clump of snow, but it flares away on a sudden gust of wind. A feather? It's gone before you can think to reach for it. Okay, can I click it? They left us. Yeah. The bear's flicker of familiarity registers as you gaze at the portrait's flaking blue eyes. Perhaps this image isn't true to life. The artist could have painted her younger, or fairer than she was in reality. Those who found her pleased their patrons have short careers after all. Perhaps why I don't recognize her, or perhaps I care that little for my liege. That's a very good question. I'll be in and out, playing Marvel Rivals. Oh, no worries, no worries. Thank you for hanging out a little bit. You like to imagine you were a lone knight, low enough to remember your oath and the person you swore it to. But what happened to her? The canvas yields no answers. If you can ignore the overturned furniture, broken glass, and fallen chandelier, you think this room would have been a comfortable place. It's spacious, with a thick rug, wide walls, a hearth for warmth, and arched windows for light. A solar, or sitting room. You briefly wonder if you would have had the luxury of spending time here as a knight. Likely not. This music is very lovely. My mic was bugging. I was talking to you, but no one replied. Oh, it's okay. This room clearly has seen better days. Yet the broken windows and overturned furniture tells you that this place wasn't merely abandoned. You can only wonder who might have left it like this. Alright, let's look at the windows. Broken windows gape like an open jaw, drawing icy breaths of wind into the wide stone room. Shards of glass litter the floor like a revenant's teeth. Buried under soft white mounds of snow, a winter storm gathers and grows. You have difficulty traversing it should you even find a way outside. Well, there's plenty more to explore here yet. Alright. You step towards the windows and stand for a while at the threshold. The world outside is a blur of white and dark that stretches as far as you can see. A pale moon shines in the pitch-black sky. A lonely thing, further than you could ever hope to reach. The world of the living is beautiful. Softly glowing moon shines in a world of silver white. The night is dark, but nothing like the void from where you came. In a lightless sea, darkness loses its meaning. Here, in contrast of light, it almost feels alive. Doesn't mean I like the dark, though. I'm glad it's full moon tonight. Alright, we got this book here and papers. You pick up the book and try to read its faded words, though your hollow gauntlets struggle to turn the pages. Curses! It appears to be an epic romantic novel about a knight. Knightess, rather. Well, I suppose anything is possible in fiction. The pages are full of lengthy paragraphs of purpose prose that spend too long describing the main character's musings, the scenery, and the main character's musings about the scenery. Is that me? Am I just talking about the scenery? You feel safe in assuming this hefty volume did not belong to you. Mirabelle then looked into the shining ocean-like pools of his azure blue eyes. Oh, how blue they were, and blushed deeply, until her fair cheeks were as red as the blooming rose she held in her palm. Quickly, she pinned it to her... How do you say that? It's like... I can't say that word for some reason. I know what it is, so... Catching a glimpse of herself in his mirror-like surface and blushed further. If I wasn't in the spirit already, I'd die from embarrassment after reading this. Hey, it could be a good romance novel. Nameless Knight? Sheets of parchment lie scattered near an ancient wooden table. You carefully pick one up and attempt to read a faded script. My dear Marchioness? This is gonna be like a recurring thing, like I can't pronounce some of these like very, you know, big words. My knights and I are most eager to attend the tournament, but my condolences once again for your loss. What a great burden your father has left to a woman as young as yourself. I, of course, would be happy to offer my advice, perhaps in a private setting. The letters continue in a similar fashion, mentioning a tournament, a death of the recipient's father, and promises of courtship or consul. The words choke with flattery, and veiled condensation. Each one is addressed to a marchioness. You assume it's supposed to be the woman in the portrait. Though her painted face is nothing but serene, you can only imagine her reading them. With a sigh of I can't even say it. Where is sigh? You're suddenly beginning to feel that way. You said to let us sigh about caring where it lands. Okay, so she didn't care much for those letters, obviously. Among one of the letters you spy what appears to be a drawing, a portrait, but the features are obscured. There's a signature. R-E-X, Rex. Rex, meaning king. This Marchioness was a noble woman who corresponded with royalty. She must have had immense power or wealth, or both. What were they discussing? But frustratingly, you can't make out any other words. Okay. Take another look in the mirror, trying to make out more details in your armor. Don't make me say like some words that I can't pronounce. It's a deep black, though the metal's luster has been lost to time. Delicate engravings cover its plates. Spiraling leaves and gilt florals traces surface like ivy on a wall. The crest carved into the center of the armor, I was gonna say, resembles a bird, a crow or raven, you think. It's an intricate piece of craftsmanship, beautiful, truly, but more importantly, it feels familiar, comforting. Wearing it makes you feel less like a spirit and more like you, whoever you were. Plate armor is already expensive, hence only knights can afford to wear full suits into battle. Armor this ornate could only belong to someone of great status or renown. Could that truly be me? What sort of person was I? If I was so important, why wasn't my spirit laid to rest? These are important things to note. For me, I'm just trying to figure out what sort of person was I. And why wasn't I laid to rest? Everyone from the loftiest king to the lowest prisoner must be granted final rights. Whether a grand prior to burn away mortal regrets, or a single candle crudely carved with a name. Either I received not even the barest courtesy at my death, or the burden on my soul weighed so greatly no flame could hope to lift it. Can I look at it again? Okay. Trying to remember your features. Your armor stands at an impressive height. You were tall then. You must have been physically fit to don it. What did I look like? Was I rough and imposing? Dignified and princely? Okay, maybe it's like, I don't know if it actually like changes how we look, but let's see. Intimidating face suits me. I like to think I had a friendly face, but it'd be vain to wish that I was handsome. What I looked like doesn't matter. I'm dead. I think I'd like to think I had a friendly face. You may have been a knight, but the battlefield couldn't have been your entire life. Who were you outside your armor? Did you have kind eyes? A bright smile? Was that only how you wanted others to see you? Can I read more of the novel? An romantic novel about a female knight. Somebody must have been doing some light reading before they were interrupted here. Okay. I think we still haven't... Oh, it faded, so I think we're done with this area. I can go to the left or the right. Alright, let's go to the right. You're not my brother. Who? What? Who? Was that my lady's voice? You wait, but save for the wind, the castle remains silent. I keep searching. I should remember more. At least you hope so. Remnants of a tapestry cling to the wall. Ooh, okay, what we got here? A knight on horseback charges at a giant thing tied down by chains. Is it a dragon? Looks like it. Bolts stick out of its back. Lone rider is flanked by knights of different colors bearing shields and spears. Revenants? You said this wouldn't be a scary story. What's this? Are you afraid of a simple tale? Revenants? But they're the size of men, not whatever this is supposed to be. No. Tapestries often commemorate great events. Battles, victories. Perhaps the beast here was a metaphorical one, surely? Are we in a fantasy setting? I mean, maybe. Remains of tapestry hang on a wall like gutted skin. It depicts knights in battle against something. The fabric is nearly torn to two. A thief would have taken an entire piece, not slashed it to pieces. Whatever the reason for doing this, it was personal. The weapon could have damaged it. The jagged marks almost make you imagine claws. You hope that whatever left it in the state has long since fled the castle. So we have a candle, and like, I guess this is like a library? Is there anything else in here? No. Okay. It is so dark. Can I turn on the light? It's too dark to see anything. Maybe I could light these candles. I don't want to be here. It's dark. It's too dark. Alright, so I can't do anything in here yet. We had to get... Ooh. Something that we can light the candles with. Moonlight filters softly through a stained glass window. You recognize the scene depicted in colored glass. A scene from the Tales of the Mist. It's the hero, Tristram, lantern and sword in hand, preparing to slay the revenant that terrorized his people. But the story isn't a happy one. There's a tale of sacrifice and folly. Am I saying that right? Tristram. Tristram? Why is that name familiar? Well, the town was a popular one, and the name was common enough when I was alive. But you can't help but feel there's more to it than that. Candles covered the room in several shapes and sizes. Some are plain, half-melted stubs clinging cleverly to their prickets, while others are tall and carefully carved with ornaments and flowers. Almost all are engraved with a name. It's a chapel, a place where rites were given and prayers whispered, where all facets of life were celebrated. Births, funerals, weddings. I know this place. I've carved names here. You remember something? Golden light, softly scattered by stained glass. Warm voices, borrowed skills. Flowers. For the first time you can remember, the scent of flowers mixes with incense and melting wax. You're not sure what they're called, but they're golden, like your eyes. Gold like the thin band you carry that glints like a ring of sunlight. It slips over her finger as easily as the promise whispered. It weighs like an oath kept. Your family gains another member today, but not all are present to witness it. Your father's not here to see this joy. Your heart is so light you almost don't notice it. The memory of warmth. Okay. Warmth is gone, leaving your hollow plates colder than before. As a tender memory ebbs away, a trace of bitterness takes its place. A woman in a veil. Okay. Cal the King sacrificed everything in atonement for his mistakes. Chester. It aptly means sorrow. Bestowed upon newborn boys and the hope still lead humble lives. Or on the lucky number who survived their births while their mothers did not. An ornate candlestick sits on the altar. The candles resting in are carved almost as beautifully as the smiling black iron itself. These candles would have been lit as offerings to the spirits, both to guide them to rest and to ask for guidance in return. As a spirit yourself, you feel it's best to respect your fellows. You leave the altar undisturbed for now. I don't even have like a lighter or anything or a match. Not a lighter. There's no lighters I don't think during this time. It's a pewter box. Inside it you find shards of flint, striking iron, and charred cloth. Tools for lighting fire. I need them. You should help me search the room across the hall. You take the tools and fit them into the satchel on your belt. Should I light this actually? Probably not. Let's not do that. Back here and let us do this. You head to a herb corner where you carefully strike flint and iron. Then you light each candle standing in a tall candelabra. That's better. Who is this? Is this the king? It's a painting of a man with white hair and beard, dressed in fine furs and jewels. There's a clear resemblance between him and the portrait of a woman in the solar. His painted eyes stare down at you in stoic contempt. Oh, you ungrateful bee! Who gave you everything you have? Who granted you the honor and privilege of a knighthood when you should be rotting in the streets? Stale liquor, dusty cinder, parchment and ink. It's a tournament day, but you're not in spirit for games. You treated here in a foul mood, unaware that he had shirked his duties and done the same. What more do you want, boy? You know what I want, father. Huh. I remember him. This man was my father. Oh. The master of the castle was my father. Yet his daughter succeeded him while I became nothing more than a knight. And even that was a privilege he deemed me unworthy of. What did he refuse to give me? What did I want from him? What did I want from him? I don't know. Let's... What did he refuse to give me? Actually, yes, what did he refuse to give me? I was his flesh and blood, yet he doesn't seem like he saw me as such. You saw no reason to fulfill a request from a mere vassal, did you? A faded map lies on the desk. It depicts 2 territories at its center, divided by a great river. Okay. Oh my gosh. Lift. I'm just gonna call it Lift. Nastara. Those names I recognize. Stara. The kingdom across the river. Vengeance. Snow. Blood. Smoke. Screams. Beyond that, I don't remember. Lif. I'm not gonna say it. It's like Chaucer. The kingdom of silver north and golden south. Sunsets over endless fields. Birch forests turning pale gold with autumn's chill. The white river. Asker gleaming with ice. Foul crest waves breaking on the boreal sea. Sky ridge peaks scraping a frost blue horizon. Place I defended with my life. Okay, so how do I get here? Back this way? Behind the map you find a note. My lady, you made the right decision. The Lion's Den is too dangerous for a young girl like you. You can rely on me to handle the peace talks. I'm glad you understand why sending Sir Tristan would be imprudent. Imprudent. He has no place rubbing shoulders with the lords, no matter how decorated. I'm sure I need not remind you what they call him. The Prince Slayer's presence could only give a wrong impression under Peace Summit. Nor do the blood-hungry hounds whose side of Heimdall need further encouragement. Please don't worry yourself. Ever your loyal commander, I won't say. Prince Slayer? Blood-hungry hounds. Prince Slayer? Prince Slayer? The mere knight dares spill royal blood? Small wonder that Sir Tristan would be shunned, even for a veteran. It seems he was no champion of peace, but had he some reason for bloodying his hands? Tristan. You turn your name over your mind, repeating its rhythm. Tristan. 2 syllables. A backwards heartbeat. Its cadence is familiar, engraved in your memory like the etchings on your armor. He was a being like you. He was an outcast like you. A stack of papers sits on the desk. You look through them and find names, figures, and numbers. They're fiscal documents. Little of this looks legible, though. They're stained and faded. On one of the better preserved pages is a roster of knights, listed in order of rank, along with their respective types and incomes. This many knights? What a wealthy master we shared. If tensions with Astara were high, however, that makes plenty of sense. One knight, whose name you cannot make out, is listed at the bottom. Whoever he was, he had far lower earnings than the rest. Huh, okay. Empty last bottle. As you brush the cobweb off of your gauntlet, scent. The memory of a scent wafts over you. Stale liquor, stinging bitterness, honey to mask it. You almost recoil in distaste. I take it I wasn't one for strong drinks. Do I need that? I don't know if I need that. Leave it? You're not a raven, drawn from one shiny thing to the next. You step out back down and leave the desk alone. Maybe I need that. That's fine. Indoors you find more cork bottles of alcohol, dusty and undisturbed. You wonder if the Marchioness or her predecessor was fond of drink. The top right drawer is locked and will not open. Shoot. There's more to this place that we had to look at. Is my name on this ledger? Could one of these knights be me? You read off the list of legible names to yourself, but none feel like they belong to you. Sir Diethard, Sir Xavier Sir Robin. Well, even if I could learn my name here, knowing what a fiefdom earned in a year doesn't seem like helpful information to me now. Assuming my master had even granted me one. Is there more to this? Let's see. Lift. Home, as far as I can call it that. Asara, did we vanquish them? Or did they vanquish us? I'm aware of what it says. I don't recall anything about the Commander D who wrote this. Heimdall, on the other hand. You feel your gauntlets clenched in tension. Yet no name echoes through your memory as deeply as Tristan. I feel like I'm clawing my way out of a dark well. Like I'm on the cusp of remembering something important. Maybe I do need to— oh, wait, hold on. Lindo, hello! Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. How's your week going? I hope you are keeping cool if it's really hot, because it has been so hot for us. It's supposed to be even hotter in the weekend. But I think it's supposed to get a little bit cooler next week. We'll see. Shelves of books and records in what looks like a variety of subjects. You walk over and examine the spines until you spot one that bears the same emblem on your armor. A raven with wings extended like a leaf. Ancestry of the House of Winter. That must be the family name of the Marchioness. Navigating the pages isn't easy with metal fingers, but you manage, flipping through decades, if not centuries, of names, dates, and facts until you land in the most recent entry. I'm good, just relaxing. How are you doing? Hope the week is going well for you too. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, my week is going pretty well. It hasn't been like super eventful. Just trying to keep cool. Oh, I know I'm gonna turn the AC on. Definitely. Unfortunately for us, I think our AC is still not quite working. So we have to open windows in the house. Year 228. On the second day of the second month, a daughter is born to Marquis Sigmund and Lady Vivian, and given the name Siglind. Siglind. Y'all's AC is never working? Yeah, I know. It's like, wait, didn't we like fixed it like what? Like, I think a year or two ago, and it still broke down? Oh, I remember I got nosebleeds over there because it was so hot. I'm so sorry. I know, I'm sorry, Leah. It's never working. No matter how, yeah, fixed. I know. We still have to ask our dad to go and call someone. Oh, speaking of that, not only the AC, guess what? A bad thing happened before before I started streaming. Our dryer broke. It lasted like, it's kind of last like, I think it lasted like maybe more than 5 years, but it broke. I was washing my clothes, and then I was like, let me go put my clothes in the dryer. And I tried to turn it on, and it didn't work. Sad. I'm sad. Big sad, I know. Shocking nosebleed from heat and not from waifus and husbandos. Hey, Lindo, it could be both. It could happen both for Leah. It was warm enough to hang them outside to dry at least. Yeah, that's true. We don't have clotheslines though. Oh my goodness, but yeah, so now we are gonna have to replace the dryer, but we're also gonna replace the washer too at the same time, because, you know, it's just better to do it that way. And our washer's old too. So, oh boy. Everything in this house is breaking down. It's an old house. It has old appliances. Our washer and dryer. The Banshee. That's right. I think we should have replaced it when it started making Banshee-like noises. It's an old house. It is. It's more than what? Oh my gosh, it's been almost 30 years now? No, not 30 years. 20... I know it's more than 20 years now. I feel like y'all just replaced the fridge we did. I feel it made more dry, caught fire drying some of clothes. Oh my goodness, Lindo, that's scary. Oh my good. I feel like that was way more scary than like ours just not working. Alright, 5 days later, Lady Vivian perishes. Year 246, on 7th day of the second month, Lord Sigmund perishes after many months of illness. Lady Sigmund is named his successor and bestowed the title of Marchioness. Sigmund von Winter, my sister. So you were 18 years old when our father crossed the sunless sea. If this Marchioness and the one in the painting are the same, the lady I served was barely more than a child. Sigmund. Father. You flip back through earlier entries. I say, yeah, everything good now? But that scared crap out of me. I would be scared too! Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad that, like, you and your family are okay, but that's scary. The washer dryer works OT taking care of y'all's clothes. It's true. It's working overtime. It's like, oh, finally. I need to retire now. And then the dryer finally did. Yeah, that and the belt we had for it caught fire somehow? Oh my... Oh no. That's scary. I feel like it was more than maybe like the lint that caught on fire then. Maybe it must have been something else? You flip back through earlier entries, there's no mention of a son. So I was kept around, but Mother and I weren't important enough to be included in the record, even as a footnote. As if they are ashamed I even existed. You close the book with a sinking feeling. Okay, I think that's all the stuff we are here, because I don't see any of the frosts around here. Probably. We have not spent years protecting the commoners from Starian invaders. To them, we are a princess locked in a white tower. I'm well aware of my shortcomings. The only reason you stand where you are is because Sir Tristan is loyal to you, but loyalties can change. Okay. Let me go to this room. Oh, I can go. Oh, wow, okay. Lot of things here. Nice! A 3-stream streak, Lindo! Hugs for everyone. Hugs for you too. A rusted suit of armor donning a faded blue surcoat surveys the hall. It's impressive but dated. It doesn't hold a candle to the fine craftsmanship of your own armor. Hello? You try to call out, and immediately feel foolish. You don't have a body, so naturally you have no voice either. What are chances there's another haunted suit of armor here after all? Proud banners adorn the walls. Each bears a raven with wings unfurled, similar to the one engraved in your armor. This is the symbol of the family I served. Yet you don't feel any sense of pride as you gaze upon them. Almost the opposite. Broken glass and piled snow blanket the floor of this hall as well. The shards glint like splintered teeth. You remember tales you've heard before. Tales you have heard told and tales you've been told. Tales of men who woke from death and grew iron skin and teeth. Iron has always been sacred to spirits, they say. I suppose that's why I was drawn to my armor, not some other object. But why was I drawn here at all? Oh, that was it for this place. It's gotta go this way? Ooh. It's a wooden rack for holding weapons. A pair of training stabs lean against it forlornly. You super gaze over the room. Not a single sword or spear lies in sight. You let your gauntlet fall to your side, where a scabbard would hang off your belt if you were carrying one. Can't deny it feels safer with a sword. You know what to say about old habits and dying. There's a storage room full of a few empty crates and shelves. Dust coats the surface of old wood and moth-eaten fabric, thick as frost and touched by the sun. Thin moon-white cobwebs fill every corner and crevice. Against the far wall, you see a rickety shelf, laden with blankets, horseshoes, and other riding equipment. You even spy what looks like a tournament barding, wearing a unicorn-shaped crest. Likely the personal symbol of whatever knight this little steed once carried. You've seen this crest before, emblazoned on a blue standard fluttering in the field. The knight in the library wore it. You wore it. A satchel of the same crest sits on the top shelf. Oh, I'm looking at it. What's in here? Luckily for you, your armor is tall enough to reach it without straining. You wonder if your suit would hold together if you were to fall. Would you be able to put yourself together if your arms were no longer attached to you? What is in here? Open up. You carefully lift the satchel, aged leather crinkling at your metallic touch. Your fingerblades graze over the crest. Snow. Flower? Slowly you open it. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Rather than the equestrian supplies you're expecting, you find an assortment of objects. A broken necklace, torn linen, and numerous letters. Personal, sentimental belongings. Okay, we have letters and... what is this torn cloth? A torn piece of embroidered linen. The fabric is very fine. You're afraid to hold it with your gauntlet, lest the metal catch in the threads. It's patterned with flowers, leaves, and vines. Motifs common enough in clothing, but rarely in fabric this delicate. Oh, I recognize this. It's a wedding veil, or at least the remnants of it. What's left of the sorry thing is a scrap of fabric burnt and stained at one end. The stitches are uneven and filled with gaps, too tight in some places and too loose in others. The bride who made this was not a skilled seamstress, to put it terribly. When needlework like this, it's a wonder she married at all. Hey, your mind goes back to the woman you saw. Does this belong to my wife? Was I in love with my wife? That was a deeper one. Did this belong to my wife? Needlework is a skill that noble women learned from an early age. If my wife made this, it's not where she was anyone of status. But I suppose neither was I. If my family would never recognize my worth, it made little difference what it brought to the altar. A faded note, scrawl of handwriting, barely visible on a parchment scrap. The ink looks blotted away in places. By water, or by tears. Decipher as best as you can. I told you, I don't want them back. Take them or throw them away. I don't want to talk. I don't want to see you again. Not after what you've done. Oh, that certainly doesn't bode well. A note placed alongside objects that must have held deep, painful memories carefully tucked away. That means... the recipient of this note wants to forget them, couldn't bear to look at them. The memories these objects held must have been too much to bear. But even ruined, broken, they had too much meaning to be carelessly thrown away. Isn't that common in heartbreak? Sometimes even pain can be a precious feeling. A simple amber pendant with a broken clasp. Could have belonged to a man or a woman, but given the fine linen it rests on, you find the latter more likely. It twinkles in the dark like a drop of stolen light. Can I examine it more? Okay, the amber pendant is beautiful, but simple. Hardly a piece worthy of a noble or anyone of rank. Still, you imagine that somebody treasured it. At least for a time. The letter stowed carefully away. Were these sent from you, or written to you? Carefully fresh out an envelope. To your frustration, they're too faded to read. Dang it! Oh man. It looks like they were damaged or the ink was of poor quality. Wish I could have gotten a name. Something. Anything. Darn. Shouldn't have. Think of it as an... oh wait. Think of it as an early wedding gift. Come on, try it on. I'm a lousy partner if I can't spoil you from time to time, aren't I? That's not true. You're all I could ask for. You deserve it. You deserve so much. Spring. Bright sunlight spills over a bustling town square. The market blooms with colors. Pennants fluttering in the air like butterflies. Stalls strung with dried flowers. People filling the streets. Tunics and skirts of gold and wheeled blossoming among the cobblestone. Keep your long hair covered, despite the warm day. Silver strands stand out like a blot of ink on a fresh page. Is this what it looked like? But she stands out anyway. Her loose waves flow down her back, burning red in sunlight. Uncouth, she knew, for a woman her age, but she never cared what others thought of her. You admired that. You were always a little envious of it. Gingerly, she judges a drop of gold around her neck as if it were the most precious thing in the world. She stares upward as if the real treasure is held in her eyes. Do I click it? What am I looking at? Okay. Wait. I still know your name. A gift for someone you once knew. Someone who was close to you, at least for a time. Someone who cared for you. See, I'm headed to bed now? Sorry I couldn't stay long. Good night, y'all. It's okay. You're fine. Thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit, Leah. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Sleep well, get some good rest. I love the style of this game. Yeah, it's very like Eliam said earlier, melancholy, but it's interesting. Thank you, stay cool, yay! Thank you too. Stay cool as well, definitely. Remember to hydrate well too. And have a good rest of your week and a good weekend. Once the weekend is here. Yeah, get the good rest. Someone who betrayed you. Someone with eyes of gold but heart of stone. You deserve so much. And that voice. The familiar voice of somebody who wanted to give her the world, but had only the sword in his belt, and no armor in his back, and little more. Nameless knight. Like you. What did I do? That's a very good question, Nameless Knight. Alright, how do we back out of here? Okay. There's still more things in this room that you have to look for. Well, looks like a hatch lies on one side of the room. Open it. You try to lift it and meet resistance. Your hollow arms cling in unison with the metallic screechings of the hinges as you strain to open it. It swings open to reveal pitch blackness. Oh, it actually opened. Okay. I shouldn't have expected anything else, should I? Yet something in the dark pulls at your memory. Twisting corridors. Tunnels mounting one to the next. Pursuit. Hunters cornering prey. But was I the one chasing or being pursued? All you know is that some piece of the answers you seek lies down here. Do I go down there? Well, I'm going in. Curiosity swallows sense as you descend into the darkness. Your subalterns clinging on the steps, echoing into lightness. It's so dark, soulless, unending. Dark. No, jump scare, please. Blacker than the sunless sea. Blacker than that place where you were nothing. And you clamber out of the dark and nearly tumble onto the dusty floor. I can't go further without light. I can't. This is 1,000 times worse than the fear I held when I was alive. The sun would always rise again no matter how many nights we could not sleep. But there's no sunrise on the sunless sea. You give the hatch door a push, letting it fall closed and shakily step away. So we need to go in there, but yeah. We don't have what we need. Your answers will have to wait. To have light, and a way to leave a trail. Your tunnels are as twisting as I remember. I don't fancy becoming lost down there either. Okay, so we can't go there. Okay. Maybe a young girl, but she isn't blind. Can't you see? The North needs someone like you. Who? Wait. Yeah. Let's go this way. Oh, that doesn't look good. I don't like this. There's claw marks on the door. I guess we're going in? A pair of doors stand out in the hall. They don't budge even when you press the full weight of your armor against them. Locked. Oh man. I can't go that way. Okay, I guess we... I think we looked at everything here. We go back here and then maybe light this thing? Let's see, spend so much time carving wax only for it to melt away. The poor soul who carved this must have cared deeply for the departed. The candles are candles, beautifully etched or not. I could take this to light my way through the cellars. Oh shoot, okay, I was supposed to grab this. Okay. You strike the flint until a spark catches, then light the 3 long candles standing in the candelabra. A soft glow radiance from the tiny flames now bathed in moonlight. For a moment, they seemed to grow. Oh! Oh, Wixie! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, welcome, raiders! How was that? Oh, Games Boyd raid. Okay. What were you playing? How's your stream? Oh, let me do a little introduction of myself. I am Miski. I am a beer VTuber, variety streamer, so I play a bunch of like different types of games. But I do play a lot more visual novels lately. So I am playing a visual novel right now. It's called The Last Winter Night. I keep reading the name of it, but it's very like melancholic. Melancholy. I can't even say it right. Kind of sad. Let's see. She played Game Boy Advance games all day. Woo! Oh, that's cool. Wait, what games did you play? Also, hello, Wakuzi! And hello, everyone. Metroid Fusion and Superstar Saga? Cool, okay. Gosh, speaking of like Game Boy Advance games, I don't think I had many, because growing up, I had Game Boy SP. And I didn't play that many games on it. It was more like, we had more games for the DS. But then one I remember for SP was like, I think it was a Hamtaro game. And then we used the SPs to play Crystal Chronicles, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. That one was fun. What? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I was taking a drink. That sounds fun. I feel like I did have like one Metroid game, but I don't remember beating it. But that's really cool. Right now in here we are I'm trying to think of the premise again. Okay. We are I guess a ghostly or soul that is possessing this piece of armor. We're trying to figure out what happened to us. And kind of like it's kind of like a mystery. It's very interesting. So you promised me you'd take care of your sister. Promise you never fight, that you'll love each other. Huh. Spare our daughter, please. Beg of you, she's done no wrong. More memories popping up. Let's see, the only Metroid I've ever played was a demo game that came with the original DS, and I've only ever played that demo version, not even an actual game. Oh, okay. I feel like, oh shoot, I played like maybe like 2 Metroid games, because I remember the one that was like, shoot, was it on like the GameCube or the Wii? I can't remember. Giving me Ghost Trick Phantom Detective feels with that description. Yeah, kind of. You know, speaking of that game, I did not finish it. I remember playing it. It was actually, I think it was a copy that Leah had, and then I was like, hey, let me just try it out a little bit. And I played just a little bit of their copy, and then after that, I didn't finish it. I know it's on Steam. I know. It's a good one. I heard it's a good one. It's so good. Maybe one day I'll finish it. I just remember being like stumped on like one of like the puzzles or something. Alright, I'll finish it one day. Let's see. His voices, I don't recognize them. Must have been the past. Why did I feel less like a memory and more like a dream? You touch the helmet and Gorget as if you were shaking your head, then take the candlestick. You can sort out riddles later. Alright, so we are going to go to the cellar, which is spooky and dark. That's okay, Wigsy. Wakuzi! Hello. But yeah, if you do need to, like, and say, head out, feel free. Thank you so much again for the raid, Wigsy. And thank you everyone for being here. Alright, let me head... I think it's this way. Am I going the right way? Oh, did you not like my gift? It's beautiful, but... It's another memory! Okay, you stand in solar, your arms folded tightly in front of you. Your eyes glint over the suit of polished steel that stands there in solemn silence and gleaming shadow. You know what else to say. It is beautiful, worthy of a prince and worth a prince's ransom. Long time to see, lovely guys. It's good to see you too. Actually, it's been quite a while, Wakuzi. How have you been? Okay, how has everyone been? Hope your week is going well. It's still only a suit of armor. To an ordinary knight, a gift like this would be an honor of a lifetime. But for a hero of the kingdom, a veteran of the Great Ice War, a man who's given and sacrificed so much, it's a very nice suit. How could a single suit of armor ever be enough? A memory of a reward. I only wanted... Only wanted what? Alright. So we're gonna go into the cellar and this little spooky hatch thing. I've been working. Oh, well, life is okay. Okie dokie. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Same for me. It's like, the times I do stream, it's like collabs of trying to finish up, Ace Attorney Investigations with Leah, and also trying to finish up Danganronpa and, Paranormal Site with Doc. I'll eventually finish all of them. It's just taking a bit. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned it on stream, but I am actually upgrading my PC too. Well, not upgrading. I'm making a whole new PC. So I got all the parts and everything, but I had to get it built. So that's gonna definitely be, you know, I think my PC's it's good, but it's struggling. Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm trying to see if I can get it done like next week sometime, but we'll see. Still need a way to leave a trail to follow back. I suppose a powder could work. Powder! Okay, so we need to find something... Maybe it was back here. Let's see. It's not powder, but it's liquid. I could take that. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate, sis. And the stretch. Hold on. Let me stretch. Alright. Okay, so we are going to... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna use that bottle. You could use this to hold something to leave a trail, like a powder. Take the bottle and fix it snugly to your belt. Okay, so we have that, and then we need... So we all have our vices. Oh, were you drinking to your sorrows? Okay, so we can't open that yet. I need something that will give us, like, powder. I don't think there's anything here. Let's see. Ash? Ash. Not the ideal trail maker, but I have no better options. There you go! Do your best to scoop the ash from the earth into the glass bottle. Slip through the cracks in your gauntlets and settle deep to define etchings on the limbs, turning beautiful black steel gray. But you have other things to concern yourself with than being tidy. Finally, once the bottle is filled, you return it to its place on your belt. This works. Not an ideal trail maker, but it will have to do. Shame no one left a pile of pebbles lying around. Okay, I think it's this way. Here? Yep. And we have... Now we're going into the depths. of the abyss. Once more, you lift the hatch and stare into the open maw of the cellar staircase. That is not me. I would not go into like a cellar or like a basement. Under. I don't like basements and I don't like attics. The light from the candles faintly flickering outlines staggered steps followed by the darkness below. You stare into the blackness, one gauntlet gripped on your candlestick, the other reaffirming that the bottle on your belt sits snug. It's now or never. And so you descend into the darkness, step by step. The Septons cling. These words I don't know how to say. It's parts of the armor, I know. Oh dear. The tunnels are wider than you remember. Wider than the oppressive twisting stone you imagined. There's ample room above your helm and around you. So much that your candlelight barely reaches the walls on either side. There's no sound but the ringing of steel against steel as you step, and step onwards. The shaking of your... How do you say that? I think it's a hauberk. Clink, clink within your hollow... Oh my gosh. Words. Finally up ahead you come across the fork in the path. Do I choose left or right? Oh no. Search your memories. Okay, search your memories. What if I get lost down here? What path did you take so many years ago? You're following the lamplight of somebody. Somebody you held on to tightly. Were they holding on to you? Right. Right. Okay, I'm just gonna follow whatever you remember. Nameless Knight. You leave a small pile of ash to mark the turn, then continue to the dark. What's that? It's strange how familiar this feels. Not this place, but this darkness. How crushing it is. How alone. Somewhere, once, I was freezing. I was hurt. I was trying to build a fire, but my fingers are numb. With every shake of your metal heartbeat, you give silent thanks that you no longer feel the cold. The path continues on and on, stone after stone. Finally, after what could be minutes or hours, you spy another fork in the path. I'm gonna search my memories again. Be quiet, unless... I hate you. I wish I didn't have to be here with you. Just shut up and follow me. A young girl's cries, a murkiest roll of voices, one of them yours. Left. Is it good to be following whatever? I mean, I'm just searching, like, following my memories of it. You make another mark of the ash and continue down your path. Voices whisper at the edges of your mind. A tangle of threads, faded, frayed. You can't make out the words, can't reach through the torn veil of your memories. Half of you wants to scream the lungs you don't have. The other half wants to turn back and run. Steady. Being down here makes you feel this way. Must be getting closer. You can do nothing but continue, so continue you do. As you walk, the candles you carry seem to flicker, then burn brighter than before. You grip the candlestick tightly and continue on at a cautious pace. Step after step. Finally up ahead, another turn comes into view. Another fork. Let's search again. This time, there's nothing at all. No, wait. You're not my brother. My brother is a hero. A hero who loves me and always protects me. Not a monster like you. I'm not a hero. That didn't help me. That didn't help me. Where am I supposed to go? Left or right? Well, without a doubt, right is always right. Just kidding. I don't know. I'm gonna save here. Right, let's go right. I'm just bad ending, aren't I? You leave more ash to mark your trail and continue to then continue to the tunnels, hoping you picked it correctly. I hope I did. You walk what feels like hours. Your every hollow, clinking step reminds you that you are alone. You are alone. Wishes wrap around you like silk, trapping you in the threads. You are alone. You are not alone. Voices linger. Memory coalesces. Theirs, yours. They flicker and burn. They wither and choke. Ash gives way to cold and dark. The waves of the sea call. The dead do not belong. Did I choose wrong? You jerk violently as hot wax drips into your gauntlet, making you flinch, as if your skin were flesh and not steel. You fumble nearly drop the candlestick. Steady. Steady. Far from the shores of the sea. I want to hug the Nightman. Poor guy, yeah. I don't know what he did though, right? I mean, we know that the lady that he is bringing with him is, well, he's saying it is his sister. So, we'll see. For the ones I left behind, for the ones I wronged, I must see this through. I just need to get through this. You continue on, more briskly than before, as if to make up lost time. Finally up ahead you see something on the ground, a glint in the dark. You doubt your own senses at first. No, something really is there. Carefully, you approach. What is it? Candlelight falls in metal caked in dust and decay. The curve? Threads of a molding surcoat. The white of bone. A corpse lies before you. Spirits. A medallion in the shape of a raven hangs around the night squirt. You know how similar it looks to the one worn by the Marchioness and Marquise in their portraits. The mark of a the highest rank given to a knight. You have a key! What is that? Hold on. Just like me after eating. Lindo. Keys hang off a ring on the fallen knight's belt. I have to take those before I leave. Sorry, but I need them. The corpse of a knight lays against the wall, jaw locked in a soundless cry, socket staring eternally upward. He spent his last moments calling out to, cursing whoever killed him. Light a candle for the poor soul, take the keys and continue on. Say a quick prayer and take the keys. I'm gonna light a candle for the poor soul. It doesn't feel right to leave him like this, but I don't have any candles to spare. Rest in peace. It seems to have no choice but to leave the dead knight be. To make most of your candlelight, because you should continue on without tarrying. You reach for the keys looped in the knight's belt. It's gonna like pop up. Oh, I knew it! Oh! Good thing this game doesn't have like a big jump scares. May he rest in peace. Yeah. And he's alive. That armor. You dare show yourself again, traitor? Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm dead. You stumble back as the knight lunges at you. I mean, I am already dead, so dead? Sir, you should be dead. Stone knuckles ram into your visor and tear your gorget. Your vision flickers wildly with each hit. Instinctively, you swing the iron candlestick with all the force you can. Metal screams against bone, sending tremors through your vambrace as it connects with the knight's exposed skull. Candlelight sputters, gasps. Bone crunches, splinters. The knight flinches. He, like you, remembers a body that wants new pain. That single second gives you a chance to break free and... Stay and fight? Run now. Run. He's stronger than you. Heavier than you. Bones have weight. Spirits do not. But that means you're quicker. You turn on your heels and run. By the time the other knight reorients himself, you're several paces down the hall. Playing madly as you sprint as fast as a suit of armor can. His voice cuts through your helm like a jagged blade. Smart, it's best to run, yeah. You think you can run? You think you scurry around this place like the rat you are? As long as I remain Tristan Greywall, I won't let you sully this place with your filthy presence. Oh, so I am the Tristan. Okay, alright. You dash through the halls with him in pursuit. He's behind every corner you turn. His steps follow yours like an echo. The cacophony of your hollow armor and his fills the empty halls. Percussive ringing of steel on bone with every step engulfs you. Dang, what did our guy do? Exactly, I don't know. You don't look behind you. So he's saying that we're traitors, so we did something. Yeah, obviously. You weave the corners and pathways. You're moving way too fast to make sense of your surroundings. You don't know where you're going. You don't know if you're lost. Spirits, of course you're lost. No, the only thing that matters is getting away. Eventually the clatter of bone against steel grows fainter and fainter, and fainter, until only the scrape and cling of your plates remain. You're alone again. Alone and lost. I'm stuck down here! Forever! Alone in the dark. No! Also, hello Minami, thank you so much for the hydrate and the hydrate Doc. Doc is not here, but I will be taking a sip in his honor. On memory. Nice! 3-stream streak! But how you doing, Minami? Hope that your week is going well, and that you're doing well. Your grip is still on the candlestick. 2 of the flames have gone out in your mad dash. Sabrina the third hasn't. A faint light barely clinging to its wick for dear life. Examine the candle closely for the first time. You notice a name carved into the scrollwork, half buried in melted wax. Vivian. I don't have time for this. I need to get out of here before that night. The commander finds me again. You cast your wavering candle over the stone walls and floors, but it's impossible to tell whether this hall is the same as one you walked through before. You slump your pauldrons, pick a direction at random, and walk briskly, sanding the floors for marks of ash. I just got a wisdom teeth out? Oh no! I mean, it's good, but oh no. You must be in like, oof, pain. Take it easy, Minami. Yes, like my sister said. Speedy recovery. I'm actually pretty okay. Okay, that's good. But still, take it easy. You keep alert for any sound that isn't your against your armor or the lurching of your greaves. But luckily you don't have to wander for long. As the path curves into a fork, you spy a small, familiar blessed pile of grey ash at the mouth of a long tunnel. You move down it hurriedly. Faint moonlight from the castle above filters into the end of the long tunnel. Sprint towards it until you clamber up the narrow staircase, escaping your greaves along the steps, and burst into the dim light of the band's storage room. Oh, we're back up here again. Okay, so we just went down there like this, woo, around. You slam the hatch door shut with a violent thud, and push every chest and crate lying in the room on top of it. Finally, you slump onto your, how do you say that? Pulleins? With a creaking sigh of steel, as the tension leaves your pauldrons. The relief doesn't last for long. Well, what now? Trapped here, in this empty suit of armor, in an empty castle with an angry skeletal knight that wants to dismantle me. I haven't any hope of getting that blasted key from him. I can't escape, but I still don't know why I'm here. I'm stuck here forever, dang it. Only one thing seems clear now. I was Tristan. I betrayed my family, my fellow knights, and my house. What did I do? Who gives a bloody dang? Finding out what or why I did what I did doesn't change the fact that it happened. Nor the fact that it's dinged me to eternity as either a rusted suit of armor or a drop in the sunless sea. You slam your gauntlet onto a shelf in front of you in frustration, causing the rickety wood to teeter. The statue on the top shelf tumbles and lands beside you with a thud, spinning its contents onto the floor. Let's see, I know you basically wouldn't like having skeleton knight chasing you, huh? Anything that chases my sister that's gotten is dead to me, let me at him. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. Save me from Skeleton Knight. One of the letters lands dangerously close to the stub, still burning in your candlestick. You instinctively reach for it before it catches flame. Pause. The ink is now all faded on this one. In the corner of the page, in neat, careful, and familiar handwriting, are 3 words and a name. I love you, Tristan. Did I do whatever I did for you? A woman whose face and name I don't even remember? Well, looks like I was a lousy partner after all. Lousy husband, a lousy brother, a worthless knight, and now a good-for-nothing ghost. And yet you clutched the letter so tightly, your gauntlets leave creases in the page. You silently gather the remainder of the letters and objects into the satchel, and place it on the top shelf. Tristan, why can't you see for once in your life? You're not my brother. My brother is a hero. None of you will let me give up, will you? No. I can't blame you. Sorry. I can't blame you for what I did. I made my choice, whatever they were, and it all led to this. I'm the one who's here. I need to atone for it. I won't give up yet. What can I do? I need those keys somehow, but I can't hope to fight the commander. You slump your helmet forward in defeat when your gaze lands on the dripping candle before you. Vivian's candle. Wait, do we need to fight the commander at all? I wonder what if they betrayed him and give him the guilt. Maybe. Making it seem like he thought he was doing good, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to say. If his spirit was trapped here like mine, could there be a way to release him? Think of dozens of beautiful candles in the chapel, carved with ornate patterns, flowers, and names. There's a reason candles are lit for the departed, for spirits like us. I wasn't able to before, but... Alright, so we are gonna probably go to the chapel. I don't thought she was significant to me. The affection I supposedly had. Why can't I remember those feelings? The time we spent together. The life we shared. Does that mean my own words were a lie? Or was my wife simply an excuse to justify what I did? Hoping this is going to help me against the commander, even if I could find one. This should stop anything or anyone from crawling out the hatch. I hope. Alright, okay. Let me save. Let's save on this slot. Is there anything here? Hold on. My job, I'm going to find a set of wax carving tools lying around. Piece of glass should work just as well, though. You've never carved a candle with broken glass before, but at least you won't have to worry about cutting your fingers. Alright. Take that. You can hear the commander's voice back in the cellars. Seems like some spirits can speak after all. Not hollow suits like us, though, huh? What am I doing pretending you're a knight? Okay. Think that after you're done, you wear your house's symbol still. Alright. I think it was back here. There's probably something here. Husband wants to seize my sister's title or use her like a puppet. Was I any different from them, though? If our father dead, my sister would have no one to lean on. And as she was unmarried without any heirs, the opportunity to change one's fortunes, nay his entire life, you like to believe you were above such temptations. But the past does not care for what you like to be true. Let's look at the mirror now. It's me. Silver hair. Long scar across your eye, marring whatever gentleness your features might have held. The rest of your features, whatever they look like, are still blurred to you. The only face that looks back at you now is a hollow helm. His armor was a gift the same way a collar is to a hound. Maybe a symbol, the ideal image of a knight, a hero. But it wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't who I was. But now here you are, forced to wear it after all. I guess, yeah, I can still look around. Let's see, because he's getting his memories back now. You look older in the painting. I had the artist paint it that way. Art is meant to present an ideal version of the world, is it not? And remember, you are dressed in your finest for a great tournament. Tournament. I was nervous that day. I've been planning something for a long time. Don't leave me behind, Mirabelle begged, tears flooding her mournful eyes like river overflowing with rain. You're all I have. Her beloved's own ocean blue eyes stared deep into hers, as icy blue pools deeper into the deep seas, whirling blue depths. Duty calls, my dearest, he sighed, but I'll always return to you. If not in life, then in ashes. If not ashes, then as a spirit. No, I'll always walk beside you. Is this supposed to be romantic? Maybe. I admit I haven't been listening at all, but the vibe seems so nicely melancholy. Yes, it is. Just imagine it, just me reading you like a story. Which fits so well in a good way. Thank you, Wakuzi. Unfortunately, I can't do different voices, but I can read you. You know, it's a nice little bedtime story. You carefully stepped through the room and peered through the broken windows again. The wind still roars beyond the castle walls. Snowflakes whirl within the moonlight. Storm rages yet. See the winter's here as cruel as ever. Winter. Fitting name for the house I was made to serve. There's still some things here that I don't know. Examine the fallen chandelier, but only briefly. These candles are practically stubs. There's not enough room to carve names into them, nor would they provide light for long. Okay, so... anything else here? Better take more of these ashes with me. Yeah, I can refill it more. Yep, that's a good idea. Want to keep that. Something here. So maybe we can look at this again. You walk over to the remains of the tapestry, where a woven version of you charges at the great beast. It is me. Reverence? You said this wouldn't be a scary story. What's this? Are you afraid of a simple tale? Oh? Sweetheart, please. The story's supposed to help her sleep, not give her nightmares. We'll finish it another time then. No, I want us to keep reading. One more page. Please, brother. Wait. Please. My sister was just a child. A child I'm supposed to protect until... Okay, we are gonna grab... You stop and replace the melted stubs on your candlestick with new ones. You'll need them when you return to the cellars. Then you reach for a plain candle sitting on a lonely pricket. Now, to send the commander off, I'll need his name. What's his name? I don't know his name. Alright, let me look at this. It's me. No, not me. It's Tristram. Tristram. I'm saying his name right? I was given the name Tristan and have memories. They have no memories of my mother. It must have been a pitiable thing once upon a time, but the childhood you'd imagine for yourself was hardly uncommon. Did my wife and I have any children? You wonder, but quickly push the question from your mind. You couldn't bear to learn answers to it right now. Alright, there is still more to this. Flint, iron, charcloth. For the commander to remain here like me, is he drawn to the armor that once protected him? That only makes me wonder, what happened to the suit I wore when I was alive? That's a very good question. Okay, so it is, Oops. I keep clicking like Z to go back for some reason, even though I could just click it. It's weird. Alright. What's a good... Yeah. Father. As you gaze spots on the frame, you notice a small inscription carved into it. Sigmund von Winter. Marquess of Greywall and Lord Protector of Lif. Excuse me. Protector of Lift. Liv, you didn't protect anything. But neither did you. Okay. The commander would have been the highest ranked among the knights. His name must be here. Okay, you pour through the sheaves of each department until you find the page that you skimmed through earlier. A ledger of a list of, thieves and the knights who managed them. One stands out at the top of the page. Sir Diethard Dressler. Commander of the Winter Knights. There we go. We got his name. Diethard. Sir Diethard. I do remember that name. I knew him as a child. No memories of your senior knight? You truly didn't care for authority, did you? Check the note and the commander wants up for your sister. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ah, okay. That was from him. Mm-hmm. Sir Diethard. My sister seemed to trust him more than me. They called me Prince Slayer. If I was willing to stain my hands with royal blood, what else was I capable of? I don't have the key and I have more to worry about right now than the contents of a dusty old drawer. Hey, it could be something important though, come on. Could I learn anything else about who I was? You look over the spines again, but see no other records of the family or the knights who served them. Sticking out of a heavy tome, however, you find a scrap of parchment that someone appears to have used as a bookmark. You reach for the book and free the parchment from its pages. Oh, Snowflower and brother. About a unicorn? Is this... Take it with you! I'm taking it with me. Whatever reason, you decided to take the drawing with you. It was from my sister! You gently tuck the page into your satchel, taking care not to crease it. As you place the book on the shelf, you catch a glimpse of the page your reader left on. Lift. A History of Law. Chapter... Oh shoot, is that 11? Yeah. On succession and inheritance. Alright, okay. So we have what we need. It's time to let the commander rest. Will he actually rest now? Sir... Do I say his full name? Hold on, what is it again? Sir... Yeah... Sir Diethard, but I think I feel like I had to put his whole name. Diethard Dressler. Diethard... Oh. Okay, Sir Diet... I can't even spell. What? I can't... Oh, maybe just the whole... Then we just Diethard. Okay. Okay. There. Did I do it right? Is that it? Let me just look at it again. I spelled it right. I think I did. Yeah, Diethard. Alright. You take the piece of glass you gathered and carve in letters into the wax with sharp edges. Diethard. As soon as you bring the flame of your burning candlestick to the unlit wick, a familiar bright light nearly blinds you. Huh? Commander. Let us be Diethard. You have no right to give orders to me, traitor. Wait, Sigmund, forgive me, but I must send your ungrateful child to the grave with you. If you think I'm the same boy whose face you once carved open, you're mistaken. So the one who killed the commander must have been me. Little wonder he called me a traitor. I don't know if a candle carved by your killer would bring you any peace, but may you find your way across the sunless sea, Sir Diethard. You don't have to protect this place any longer. Did it work though? I don't know. Time to see if this worked. And then I die. Just kidding. That'd be bad. Well, let me save. I hope I'm doing this right. It's time to return to the cellars. Let's hope Sir Diethard will be more agreeable this time. You set down your candlestick and push the pile of crates off the hatch one by one. As soon as I walk in, I'm just dead. This reminds me of like, what's... Oh, shoot. What's the game again? The... Letter? It's like, I think it was like the same thing. Like, it's like I opened a hatch or something to a basement and I keep getting the name wrong of the game. But yeah, the lady, the spooky lady popped out. I'm gonna search up the name of the game. I keep getting the name wrong. I remember the last time I said it, I kept saying the wrong name. And then my sister's like, it's not the name of the game. Oh, it is the letter. Okay. That was still good fun. Alright, okay, entrance is free once more. Alright, down we go. Oh boy, I don't like this. Boom! Pops out, just kidding. You lift the rest of the door, a familiar darkness greets you. Here we go again. For the third time this night, descend down the stairs. Wait, third time? This is the second one. Okay. The same wide walls and hollow halls swallow your faint candlelight. The same echo of empty footfalls cling. As you walk, you suddenly realize you have no idea where the commander is. After your desperate flight, you have no recollection of what path you took. But I still had like the ashes on the ground though, right? I put a trail. And over the other night lost sight of you. I'm looking through this entire labyrinth just to find him. What happens if I do? What if he still wants to rip me apart? Oh, no. Turns out you don't have to look for long. He's here? As you round a bend, you see a familiar shape slumped on the floor several paces ahead of you. The candle outlines a flicker of steel, a shimmering of mouth? A pale shape with black empty sockets staring out at you. Okay, is he actually like dead though? So I can get that key? You approach it very, very slowly. 10 paces away, there's no movement from the figure. 5 paces. 4. Still, it does not stir. 3 paces. 2. 1. What in the world? Half of the figure slumped before you was the commander. His tattered coat and once burnished armor engulfing bone. The other half from his... Wait, what? It's gone! He got no legs! What happened to him after I left? Is there a beast down here that I don't know of? Were his remains so decayed they fell apart during the chase? Is that why he let me get away? What looks like a great gash is torn to the bottom of his, I don't know how to say that, but I know what it is, revealing the battered ribs jutting through man. You decide then not to spend another moment more where you are. Grab the keys! The keys are mercifully still looped around the knight's belt. You hastily untie them and shove them into your satchel. Alright, it's time to get out. You hurry back the way you came. Heartbreak beating against your... I think it's like Sir... I'm saying that right. Armor. The first thing you do upon returning above ground is slam the hatch door shut with enough force that it rattles in its frame. You're out of the dark now, yet you're still shaking like a child. You feel it now, don't you? There's a weight that lingers in your every link and chain, every rivet and plate, that your spirit struggles to contain. It has only grown with every step you've taken. The voidary memories that paradoxically? Am I saying it right? Sits heavy. The blade of truth that hangs above you like... Oh my gosh. Words. You have searched and strained all this time to remember. But now you're not sure if that's what you truly wish for any longer. It is, I will see this through. I have to see this through. I may not like it. Whatever I find might be worse than being stuck as a suit of armor. I have no intention of sitting and waiting for eternity to pass. Whatever I do with the truth, I have to uncover it first. Tristan. Tristan. What if she's still alive or beyond the sunless sea? I won't see her again if I remain here like this. Indeed. So, the path before you waits. Who's the narrator that's like speaking? Is this me? Like to myself? Alright, let's get out of here. We have the key, so I think the key is probably to open up either the door or we can look at, see if it opens up this. Can I open it? Yes. No? Does it work? Dang it. It doesn't fit. Dang it. I wonder what this key is for then. It's probably for that door that has the claw marks on it. Which you probably shouldn't go look at, but this is the only thing that is there. Oh. Let me save. Here we go. Oh. This is a bad idea, I feel. You fit the heavy key into the lock and firmly twist it. The hinges shriek as the doors swing open. Oh, not good. The way forward is now open to you, should you wish to take it. Should I take it, though? Something's gonna pop out at me and, like, kill me. This is the only way forward, though. What if I just leave? That'd be nice. Just go. Just disappear. Dang it. It's the only place you can go. Take it, be brave, be queen. Thank you, Wakuzi. Gotta go into where the claw marks are here. That's... yeah. Alright, let's go. Step forward through the doorway. And die. Again. Nothing changes the moment your Sabaton moves from one haunt to the next. Nothing tangible. You feel as if something has. Something settles in the air around you that a second ago was not there. You take another cautious step forward. And then another. Is that me? Until you see. Is that me? Wait. Blood across the floor and walls. Long dried. Caked between cracks and stones. Moonlight trickling from an arched doorway. Thin as flayed skin, pale as bone. You don't need to describe it for you. You don't need it to describe for you in any more detail, do you? There are far more pressing things to examine first. Is that me? I'm sure somebody just had a bad day. Now they're taking a breather in the dark. Yeah. They just need a rest right now. Knight sits slumped against the wall, unmoving, his armor caked in dark and rust. His armor is similar to yours, embellished with a bloodied raven on his... I think it's like surgeons? Was missing any fluidity. His plates are engraved in scars and scratches, not flowers and scrollwork. His cape hangs around him like a shroud. Spirits. Spirits? Okay, now can I look at it? Paintings lined near a hall. The crooked frames hang to the walls. Dark stains cover the canvases so deeply it looks as if a mad artist had painted stroke after stroke in blood. Death has dipped his brush and soaken his palette to present the scene before you. Okay, can I look at the knight again? If I recognize who this was, I might light a candle for him, but I can't. I guess I gotta go forward. Oh boy. And in the blood, nap time surely. Just a little nap, just a little tiny. Just gotta rest my eyes a little. The room beyond the bloodied hall beckons. Can I stay here? Ah, and so you wait. And I'm stuck here forever. You hesitate to examine the knight more closely, but even from a distance, there's no mistaking what the muddy color soaked deep into his helmet and gorget is. He survived long enough to face his fate with dignity. Alright, I guess there's nothing we can do. Oh, I can actually look at it. Okay. It appears to be a painting of a woman. The canvas is so soiled, it's impossible to make out her features. Excuse me. An inscription beneath the frame reads, Vivian, beloved mother. May your love and mirth erase the swords beyond the lightless sea. My sister's mother. You feel as if you should have some recollection of her, but you remember nothing. Alright, can I look at the other paintings? No? Alright, I guess we gotta go for it. You step towards the pool of moonlight. The feeling in the air thickens, seeping into your plates, flooding you like grave water. You trudge ahead, everything weighed down with every plodding step. You walk way closer and closer towards the shore. And on that shore is death. The heart of a castle is the great hall. And here that once vibrant heart ceased beating. Oh my gosh, like, yeah, everyone's dead. Oh, that's not good. Revelers at the remnants of a feast. Lords and ladies, servants, knights. Their corpses lie at your feet. And all around you now is a torrent of memory, awash in red. Screams pierce your helm. Searing slashes score through your pauldrons and burning what remains of you. Your armor cannot protect you from the agony of the soul that lingers. Oh, yeah, oh, from the memory that remains here, seep into every stone and pane and pillar, far deeper than the blood that coats them. So burning station of blade cuts through you. You grip the edge of a table for balance. The skeleton of a noble lies prostrate against it. The fine furs of his coat rotted, his skull missing from his spine. He spied a second later, staring at you, with vacant sockets from the fine bowl resting by your gauntlet. You trick back. Your fingertips have left claw marks in the wood. You look down at your gauntlets and see red flicker over the lames. You lurch past the man's body. You keep wadding, pushing forward through the deluge of screams and howling and pain. What happened here? What are you still searching for? Body. An answer. A reason for this madness. See, Tristan, stop. So Tristan, have you gone mad? Sheathe your weapon at once. A young woman stands among her court. It's a day of revelry and games, and your most esteemed guest has yet to arrive. A commotion at the doors. Figures marching inside in twin rows, dressed in burnished armor, weapons gleaming at their sides. The knight with hair as silver as their own breaks through the ranks and swiftly approaches. And then he draws his sword. Chaos, bloodshed, betrayal. So I did all this? Why did I do all this? And at the center of it, you. Do you have your answer now? What did I do? Why did I do this? I did this? No, this wasn't me. This can't be me. This is grayed out, so I can't even do it. So I think I only have no choice but to say this. I feel like it was like, either I was... I don't know. Well, there's no... I can't say this. Darn it. Maybe I had to like unlock something in order to get it. I did this. Oh, wow, okay. I love my life. I wanted to give her a better life. I wanted what was rightfully mine. I must have been manipulated. This isn't my fault. It can't be. Alright, so these are like the other... There's gotta be... I don't know how we were able to get these options, but... You just have no choice, yeah. Are we writing a story? In a way, yes. Yeah. But I feel like this is not like the true ending, obviously. Huh. The commander was right. I was a traitor. It was Sir Tristan. I was a nameless knight. We have no birthright. But though I don't remember her name, I know I loved my wife. I wanted to give us better life. Wanted it so badly I was willing to betray my own flesh and blood. To betray the ideals I upheld as a knight. But I'd already risked my life time and time again, earning nothing but scars. What was more bloodshed when I had already stained my hands on the orders of men with more power than me? Men who played with the lives of their knights like they were nothing but pawns on a board. I wanted to let myself, or her, be treated like that again. But I didn't want this. I mean, this is what he's thinking, but like, it's obviously like something actually went on. Let's see. There's Minsky. Your stream is very calming. So much in fact that I'd be now eeping in here to your lovely reading. No problems. No worries, Wakuzi. Thank you for hanging out for a bit and like, for being here. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Get some good sleep, some good rest, and take care. Hopefully this will make you like fall asleep faster. Yeah, definitely get some good eats. How did my betrayal lead to this? How did I let this happen? You stared down at your hollow gauntlets. And now, this is the price I pay in death. Spirit forced to walk the site of his crimes forever without respite. A dead man trapped in a suit of armor. A villain in the guise of a knight. This is not it, Sir Knight! And so this is where your story ends. Except... Just let me forget, let me go back to not knowing a dang thing. Refuse it, leave your armor, return to the sea. Accept your fate, accept your cage. Wait, if I leave my armor and I go back to the sea, like nothing's gonna... Quote to Raven Nevermore, yeah. If I go, just let me forget, I'm gonna go back to the beginning. But, refuse it, and I just go back to the sea. Accept my fate. Accept your cage. We're gonna go with accept right now, I guess. Let's see what happens. If this is my fate, then so be it. Nothing I do now will erase my crimes. All I can do is try to atone. Sudden flash of pain sears through your armor, courses through the links of your hauberk, tearing at the weave of your soul. Being trapped on this earth may be my punishment, but it doesn't mean I have to spend eternity in this room. Prepare towards an imposing pair of doors at the end of the banquet hall, slamming into them with your pauldrons. The force sends a jolt through your plates from helm to sabaton. You gasp onto the oaken slabs and quickly try to shove them open before your strength leaves you. No matter how much you strain, they don't move an inch. I'm stuck here! Lock 2? Dang it, let me go! Let me... A burning series of cuts pierce your gorget and armor. Oh no! You stagger and fall into your greaves with a violent hollow clatter. I know I deserve this. I know that. But I can't spend eternity like this. I can't even last another... Oh no! This is it for me! You give the top of your helm and bury your head in your gauntlets, quivering. I can't bear this. This is it? You try to know your surroundings. Oh shit, this is the time. Alright, let's see if I can finish up this ending. And I think I should end the stream for today. The sun below you, the moonlight that touches every ruined, filthy, forgotten surface. The silent screams that burn and cut into you like blades of flame. You search inside yourself for a memory deeper and older than anything you've ever conscious of. Not when you were alive. Not when you breathed. Not when you were. Going to the past? Before that and after. When you were nothing at all. See. Take me back, please. Oh, I'm back into being a lost soul. That's the ending for this one. Oh, I'm back. It's a loop. Feel. Now, feelings that wash over you when you first settle into it remain. Flashes of sensation, flickers of emotion, memories of war and hunger and cold. The grip of your gauntlet around the bloody hilt of a sword. These glimpses called to you when you first awoke, but now they bind you. So slowly, you unravel yourself. You let threads fray. You let memories drift. You let your tether go. And I'm back to being... Suda... Oh, I'm still here. Okay. I was like, what? Seeing around you grows distant. Darkness falls around you as if some force outside now extinguishes the moon and stars one by one. Your vision withdraws into your visor until it too merges into blackness. And then nothing. And into nothing at all. I'm still... Listen. I'm still here. You let go of the strands of you, like a tapestry unweaving itself. You let your memories emerge around you, becoming one with many. Yours and not yours. All and none. A single thread in a rippling fabric. A single drop in the rolling sea. A rolling sea. But sound lingers longer than sight. A voice quivering reaches towards you. Tristan. And then, while the last thread of you is still intact, you... listen to the voice! You're not my brother. Oh, now give it a head pat, Raccoon. It snaps you back into the living room with the force of a breaking wave. Dragon being thrown into a freezing pool. You fall back into the weight of your armor in mere moments, before you collapse into the floor in a heap of metal, black and cold. Sigmund, if you're dead too, then I beg of you, leave me be. Leave me here to rot. Go beyond the sunless sea. Spend your eternity in a place I'll never deserve to reach. My brother is... Let me drown. Let me go. I'm dead now. I'm a ghost. Not a hero, or a knight, or even a man any longer. My brother is a hero. A hero who loves me and always protects me. He would never hurt me or betray me like this. I'm not a hero, then. Until my last moment on this earth, I will protect you. It is another time and place. Oh. Castle Winterliff. Oh, wow, okay. So, it wasn't like the end. Okay. Grandmother? I brought you some more milk. Oh, okay. You are my heir to some, not a servant. Will you wait till I cross this on the sea before you act like it? Young man wordlessly sets the steaming cup down and retreats from the room. Okay, I think this is a good time to end it. So I thought there would be like, I didn't know there would be more to it. I had to remember it's on a third slot. I've been saving on like just the 3 slots. Wow, okay, so it continues. Alright, so I thought I was gonna get like the bad ending, because it seems like that way. Alright, let's go back to the title. Yep. Oh, nice! Wait, oh, that's cool. Okay, so before that, it was just the suit of armor, but now it's actually him on the title screen. That's a good ending, is it? Wait, it's not the ending, is it? I don't even know what the bad ending is. But thank you, Raccoon. Let me go to just chatting room. But yeah, I was gonna say the game is it's very melancholy, but I like it. It's good. It's like very imagine like just reading a good gothic novel. But thanks everyone for watching. Let me see if I can raid someone. Oh! Ione and Seren are playing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle are... Yeah, I was gonna say, let's go raid them. But yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. Let's see, I'm trying to think of what we're gonna do next week. So I'm gonna try to finish up Ace Attorney Investigations finally. with Leah. That'll be like on Thursday. And then maybe play some more of this on Wednesday? We'll see. Thanks for stream, sis. Yeah. Thank you for being here. I like the fancy office look. Thank you. It's very nice. I got little here is our dog Oscar sitting on the sofa. And then we have my desk there. Really fancy chair right there. I want that in real life. But yeah, it's really nice. But thank you. Alright, thank you again, Wixie, for the raid earlier. And thanks everyone for watching. Alright, let me get that raid started. Alright, let's see. Let us go raid. Ione. Alright, there we go. Alright, thank you again everyone for watching. It was fun. It was cozy. And sad. Because of the story, but I had a good time. Next to stream. Thank you, me. Thank you for the hydrate, and thank you for the hydrate, Doc, too. Let me take another sip for Doc. Alright, I hope everyone has a good rest of their day, their night, and a good rest of their week, and a good weekend. Like I mentioned before, definitely stay cool if it's hot. Remember to stay hydrated, and stay warm if it's cold for you. Pull one out for the homie. I know. Somewhere Doc is not drinking water. I know for sure. I bet if I ask him, he's probably like, I took just a little sip. That's it. Like once in the week. That's why it's always really funny whenever we do the collab with him. He's like, oh man, it's probably the most that he's drank. Oh my goodness. A sip of water with my medicine, right? Exactly. Okay, it's about to go. Alright, bye everyone. Take care. Oh shoot, I forgot about the raid message. It's Cozy Cub Raid. Okay. Alright. Take care. Bye.